and welcome back to my channel. My name's Bridget. In today's video we are going to be choosing my very exciting June TBR. I am very excited to be making this video. It is my first TBR standalone video. We're going to choose some books from the bookshelf. Go over there first. Going down an Emily Henry rabbit hole at the moment. I have one there, which this one isn't my favourite book, but that's the first one I started reading by Emily Henry. I recently read Funny Story, adored that. I've been a little bit hesitant to read Happy Place just because I've seen so many people crying, but this is the month that's going to be number one. I'm not going to read them in this particular order, but Happy Place by Emily Henry is going to be the first book, and I just read Foul Lady Fortune and had such a blast reading that. It is a young adult mystery thriller by Chloe Gong. The second one is Foul Lady Huntsman, I believe. So that is going to be my second book that I'm going to read. Then I have been hanging out to read Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This is the fifth book in the Magnolia Park's universe. I've just been saving it for a special weekend where I can just read all weekend. Maybe it will be this weekend with a long weekend coming up. I've heard that this is the last Magnolia and BJ. Next one is going to be Daisy Hates, which I'm all for because Daisy and Christian are my favourite book characters. That will be one of the books that I'm going to read. So we've got Emily Henry book. I'll probably get on my Kindle, and then the second of Foul Lady Fortune series. Then we've got Magnolia Parks. I do want to read a little novella by Lauren Roberts before Reckless comes out, so we'll add that as a little one. What else? Oh, I did pick up this book here from the library, How to End a Love Story by Yulin Wang. And Tessa Bailey wrote emotional, relatable and binge-worthy. Tessa Bailey, and I've read two Tessa Bailey books and they were very binge-worthy and I loved her writing style. Helen Zhang hasn't seen Grant Shepherd once in the 13 years since the tragic accident that bound their lives together. Now a best-selling author, Helen pours everything into her career. She's even scored a coveted spot in the writer's room of the TV adaptation of her young adult novels. And if she can hide her imposter syndrome, surely the rest of her life will fall into place too. LA is the fresh start she needs. After all, no one knows her there except ... Grant has done everything in his power to move on from the past, including building a life across the country. And while the panic attacks have never quite gone away, he's well liked around town as a screenwriter. He knows he shouldn't have taken the job on Helen's show, but it will open doors to developing his own projects that he just can't pass up. Grant's exactly as Helen remembers him, charming, popular and lovable in ways that she's never been. And Helen's exactly as Grant remembers too, brilliant, beautiful, closed off. But working together is messy and electrifying, and Helen's parents, who have never forgiven Grant, have no idea he's in the picture at all. When secrets come to light, they must reckon the fact that theirs was never meant to be any kind of love story, and yet the key to making peace with their past and themselves might just lie in holding on to each other in the present. That sounds so fun. It's also got here that Yulin Kwang is a screenwriter and director. She was once fired from Hallmark Movie for being too hip for Hallmark, and is the adapting screenwriter of Emily Henry's People We Meet on Vacation, as well as the writer/director of the forthcoming Beach Read film for the 20th Century Studios. She lives and writes in Pasadena. So yeah, I am looking forward to that book. We might just choose one more book. Oh, fantasy. I've had this one for a wee while. It's epic, romantic, enthralling from start to finish. That was written by Stephanie Gabbett. A retelling inspired by the mid-autumn legend, Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I just think this cover is just so beautiful. And I actually don't know what this one is about. There are many legends about my mother. Raised on the moon, Xingyan was unaware she was being hidden from the celestial emperor who exiled her mother for stealing the elixir of immortality. But when her magic flares and reveals her, Xingyan is forced to flee her home. leaving her mother behind. Alone, powerless and afraid, Xingyin makes her way to the Celestial Kingdom, a land of wonder and secrets. In disguise, she trains alongside the Emperor's son, mastering archery and magic despite the passion which flames between them. Vowing to rescue her mother, Xingyin embarks on a quest confronting legendary creatures and vicious enemies. When forbidden magic threatens the kingdom, Xingyin must challenge the ruthless emperor, leaving her torn between losing all she loves or plunging the realm into chaos. That is that one there. And that is my June TBR. I hope you liked this video. It was just a quick and fun choosing my books for next month. I will see you in the next video. Bye!